G'day YouTube, it's Shane here once again, and today I'm at the Adelaide railway station. I've just gotten off the Gawler Central train, and it's a bit of a madhouse at the moment. People getting off the train, and I'm on my way to the Garden of Unearthly Delights, the Adelaide Fringe Festival, and I'm going to be handing out flyers for the various events happening. And I've done this once before, earlier in the week, and Tuesday. It was funny, like I handed a flyer to one of the guys doing like a magic show. He was actually like one of the performers. He goes, "Hey, that's me on the flyer." So we both laughed and had a bit of a joke and all that sort of stuff. So it was all cool. Please excuse me while I navigate my way through here. People everywhere because it's 5 p.m. and everybody's leaving the city to go home, while I'm going into the city to work. So today was a fairly relaxed day for the most part, except for the battery on my phone deciding not to charge, rather annoyingly. No, that's all right. That guy didn't want to be on camera, made a big show of it, and then he's going to end up on camera. But yeah, so my phone wouldn't charge, and then it slowly decided to do it. I managed to get a whole heap of information, videos and photos and things off of the phone, emailed them to myself mostly, but then I changed the SIM card into this phone, the one that I used to record videos on, so I can do a lot more YouTube stuff, and edit and upload a lot faster. Usually I use Wi-Fi at pubs and clubs and libraries and things like that. The sound that you hear, the rapid beeping, lets blind people know that the light has changed to cross the street. But yeah, I mentioned it in a previous video that Billie Eilish had sampled that sound effect and put it into one of her songs as the backup beat for it. Interesting stuff. So that's an Adelaide exclusive. But yeah, one of the benefits of Adelaide is that you will get a lot of celebrities here sometimes, but they can still keep and maintain a relatively low profile. Makes it difficult if you want to be famous here. You've got to be like fairly outrageous and be consistently outrageous so that people know who you are and they talk about you and stuff like that. But yeah, yesterday was an amazing day too. I was working at the Adelaide Convention Centre, and I'll be working for that company again. They were impressed with what I was doing. We were putting up event displays Monday and Tuesday, and then taking them down on Wednesday night, and I came home with $200 worth of food. And I'll show you the footage of my bag, absolutely chock-a-block full, and a massive box full of these very expensive meals. Had some of them, they're quite good. And these were like big lasagnas and stuff like that. Now I've obviously got to pace myself because the food is high in carbohydrates and that sort of stuff. So with the diabetes, I've got to really watch that sort of stuff. But I'll be doing a lot of walking, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, it's amazing. It's an amazing thing. People can be very generous. That food would have got thrown out, and it still had like 2 weeks worth of use by date on it. And I rapidly found out that my freezer is too small for a lot of it, but I am freezing a lot of it. And yeah, now financially things are pretty tight. The job I'm doing now will pay weekly, thankfully, and I'm hoping that it still becomes a regular job. But I had a whole heap of shifts come up for the Adelaide Oval as well, so the longer shifts always take priority. But the woman running what I'm doing tonight is extremely flexible, and she's very, very nice. So it's good to work for decent employers. There's absolutely no reason to be rude to people or just to be condescending or nasty. Now, I know that some supervisors are inexperienced, or they get a touch of power and it goes to the head, like, I'm the supervisor, I'm the manager, I can do what I want. It's like, no. That sound, the Billie Eilish sound. Yeah, what I was saying was, like, you can't treat your employees poorly and expect long term that your business is still going to be running really effectively. You know, they might earn a profit, but in terms of reputation, no. Because people talk, and we live in a world where there's social media. So while I haven't mentioned any particular companies that have done me poorly, I can and will, if it happens multiple times. You know, all it takes is a bad manager or a bad supervisor, and word spreads pretty quickly. But no, the woman I'm working for is amazing. She sends me text messages all the time, you know, like friendly, asking me like for, you know, pay details and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's amazing. Ask me how I'm going and stuff like that, because it's a job that's not for everybody, handing out flyers and things like that. But I don't mind it. And for those of you who are watching this far, I once said that I had a social anxiety disorder, but I no longer do. I just had to force myself to deal with it. I think it's a fantastic job because it allows me to be funny, right? I am naturally wanting to be funny. I've done a bit of stand-up comedy, not very successfully, but a part of that was me just not having the time to be able to rehearse. And you need time to rehearse. You need a consistent income to be able to relax, right? Because if, like I am now, if I'm constantly trying to figure out how I've got to pay my rent every week, you know, that's stress that I don't need, right? Because it's bad enough you have to deal with the anxiety of getting on stage and performing and all that sort of stuff. It takes a bit of rehearsal. Rehearsal, get the word right, rehearsal. Yeah, it does take a lot of rehearsal, it takes up a lot of time. And excuse the jump, I've had to work and further up this recording just to finish off the video. But yeah, money buys time, and that's its most important use, right? It has no value outside of the moment of exchange. Storing it up is good for generating interest, but nothing more than that, really. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I know it's fairly long, but I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Like and leave a comment. I'll be back soon. Bye for now. Watch the next video.